Today, I just want to have a candid conversation with you if you are struggling with something regarding your health. It could be as small as you get headaches every day, or it could be as large as you're recovering from cancer. No matter what your health journey is, whether it's small symptoms or a chronic condition, I just want to give you a little bit of advice. If we could shift our focus away from just focusing on the medicine, the treatment, and the diagnosis, over to how can I set my body up for optimum health and healing? And that answer is what I'm here for. Because I believe if we can set up our bodies to have a solid foundation for health, then it can begin the healing process. Whether that's healing holistically and on your own, or if that's through Western medicine, doctors, and drugs and all of that. It's your choice, but you can't do either if you don't set a solid foundation for your health. So where I like to put my focus is an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. Chronic inflammation is the root cause for most health conditions today. So if we were to take our focus off all of the protocol and not off of it, but just shift it and not just solely focus on the diagnosis and prognosis and the treatment, but also say, okay, part of this, I'm going to take control of myself. How that can happen is if we can adhere to an anti-inflammatory diet, meaning if we eat less foods that cause inflammation and we eat more foods that reduce inflammation, then what are we doing? We're setting that solid foundation so our bodies can begin healing. So here is another example. If you or your child or someone in your family is constantly getting infections, think ear infections, strep throat, bacterial infections. If you're on antibiotics quite a bit, or your child or a family member, think about this. How inflamed is your body? Well, you don't know because you can't see chronic inflammation. But the next time you get an infection, think to yourself, what can I change on the inside of my body that would help my body prevent the infection? Instead of always focusing on how can I heal it, how can I diagnose it, how about if we focus on how can I not get these again? And my answer to that is to really focus on reducing the chronic inflammation in your body so that you set up that solid foundation. I have been doing this for over 10 years now, and it works. When you put focus on reducing inflammation instead of your focus on the sickness, that sickness isn't going to come around. It's likely to come your way and then say, oh, okay, fine, and go move on along, right? So instead of just focusing on your infection, maybe focus on why do I keep getting these infections and what can I do to prevent it next time? If you would like more information about this, be sure to join my newsletter. I have a weekly newsletter that goes out in an email, and I would love for you to join it. Just go to shellycanhelp.com/join so I can inspire you every week on simple ways that you can reduce the chronic inflammation through the foods that you eat.